All right, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they the true children of Israel. The real people are the Most High. And when the Lord come back to destroy this place, He only going to save the elect of those people. So if you dreaming or thinking about salvation, you might want to get right before you be destroyed with the so-called white man who's known as Esau in the Bible. We're going to finish up that Jeremiah that we was reading yesterday, Stinking Lincoln. I was out in Lincoln, Nebraska yesterday, you know. We want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, double honors to the elders at GMS, and bless the elect and the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity.
Jeremiah 51:24. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord.
Yeah, and that Babylon, of course, is America, because this is the land of confusion. Everything in this place is upside down. This that golden cup in the Lord's hand. Got sitting there having all the other different nations drink of that wine, which is their philosophies, man. That democracy. If America was to continue on, they'd sit here and try to have it to where all the other nations will be just like America. There'd be nothing but homosexuals walking around, women out of order, weak-ass men, a lot of unrighteous dealings, corrupt leaders. That's what America want all over the earth.
Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain.
Yeah, the Most High say He's against you, go destroy a mountain. Talking about the so-called white man through America.
I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth.
Yep, which destroyeth all the earth. They pollute the lands, they pollute the food, pollute the water. They pollute everything. Pollute your mind. They lie, they rob, they steal.
And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain.
Yeah, so the Most High says He's going to make that destroyed mountain a burnt mountain, man. Through them thermonuclear missiles. That's what's going to cleanse this place. And it's going to clean it up for the righteous to come into rule, which is the nation of Israel. Because that's the next kingdom to rule, is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Through righteousness. But the scriptures say when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. That's why everybody mourning now, because the wicked is ruling. The so-called white man's ruling right now. And he don't care about nobody but his close kin. Don't even care about the average Joe six-pack.
They shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundation.
Yep, because once the Lord destroy this place, it's not going to be built back up. You know, they like to dwell on being the phoenix raised from the ashes and everything. That's not going to happen with America. Once the Lord destroy this place, that's it for it. It's going to be a desert land.
But thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord.
Yeah, right there it said, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. Because what you will have niggas in that old mind, that old American way, still trying to bring hope alive. Trying to bring back the old American ways and everything. That's why the Lord got to destroy everything that stands for America. Everyone that stands for America. That's the salvation. The salvation from the thermonuclear missiles. The salvation from the famine that's coming. The salvation from the martial law that your beloved Obama got planned for you. The salvation from the race riots that's spoken of in the scriptures. The salvation from concentration camp. That's what that salvation is about. It's not, you can live your life a little bit, you know, you got your little paycheck, you might light get cut off every 5-6 months or so. Life ain't as good as you think it is, and then the Lord just come back and dwell with you in America. The Lord's going to destroy this place and the wicked people that lift up this place. which is the so-called white man first in line, and right behind him, you got the nigger woman, and right behind her, you got the Israelite man trying to please his queen.
Set ye up a standard in the land.
Yep, set ye up a standard in the land. We setting up a standard right now, bringing the truth out. That's that standard, that's that banner that it speak of.
Blow the trumpet among the nations.
Yep, blow the trumpet amongst the nations. And the truth is being spread through all the four corners of the earth. Just because you don't have certain people out there that, look, I'm from Japan and I'm an Israelite. You know, some people might not have cameras. And everybody's not meant to, you know, be out on the highways and byways. But that don't mean that it ain't been spread. You got YouTube that's spreading it. That's the whole purpose for the internet. It wasn't for you to get on there and watch twerk videos all day.
Prepare the nations against her. Call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, Meni, Ashkenaz.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, that's parts of Russia. So that, and the Russian is the Medes that the scriptures speak of. When they say he gonna put the Medes against them, that's the Russians, man. Like they might be, you know, okay with Russia right now, but something's gonna happen to where their friendship ain't gonna be as good. But the Most High is gonna have it to where Russia like, man, we just can't do it. And America's provoking them, you know, over in the Middle East, trying to put sanctions on everybody. They're trying to start war, trying to steal everybody's lands, everybody oil, everybody resources and riches. That's because they proud, man. They think they got that standing army that's gonna be undisputed forever, man.
Hey, just like it was just falling. I got the toughest guys in the fucking
Yeah. You had an Edomite in a movie. He even said that. He's like, man, these ain't no average dudes, man. They tough. He's like, I got the toughest guy. That's what everybody think that about America. That staying here. They think that America is the #1 army. Don't mess with America type deal. If America was so bad, why they ain't popping shit to Russia? Why they ain't over there popping shit to Iran? They just trying to put sanctions on. They ain't popping shit to China. Because they know all them other nations got that same nuclear capability. That's why they trying to take it from them. Just like they passing laws over here in America to take away the machine guns and assault rifles. So when they come in with their assault rifles and their machine guns, it's so much easier to take you down. So they figure they do the same thing throughout the world. Let's make them not have nuclear missiles so we can be the only threat on the planet. Even though we trying to start war on terror.
Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Yep, the Lord said, behold, he will stir up the Medes against them.
Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, because America won't be able to buy their way from that destruction that's coming. America was set up for us to get our butt whooping from the Most High, man. To be oppressed. And to humble us again. So we can be worthy to receive our righteous reward, which is the kingdom of heaven. That's all this place is. It's time out. But for the wickedness that they done and the over-oppression that they done, they got to be judged for that. So the Most High has a plan. Like I said, he's going to stir up the Medes. And you can't buy your way out of it. Iran, you can't buy your way from that. It's over for America. Call it quits, man.
Their bows shall dash young men to pieces.
Yeah, and that bow, it's not talking about no average bow. It's talking about the thermonuclear missiles. And they're going to be shot from them silos.
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Yep, so it's going to take out the men and it's going to take out the fruit of the womb. The little babies. Go ahead.
Their eyes shall not spare children.
And their eyes shall not spare children. So your little toddlers, your teenagers, your kids, or whatever age bracket you want to put them in, it's not going to spare nobody. The missiles going to do what they was built for. Destroy everything in its path. And it's the Most High that's going to put the spirit on the Medes or the Russians to do so, as well as other nations around this world. Because they all going to come up against America. And the land of Israel, they're going to definitely get it too. Because that land got to be cleansed before we take it back over.
In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms.
Yep, the glory of kingdoms, because everybody feared America, looked up to America. That's why when you read in Revelations 18, they be all sad. You know, they can no longer, you know what I'm saying, do business with America after it's destroyed. Go ahead.
The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep, and it's going to be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Because they was all in Sodom and Gomorrah chilling and partying and doing all kind of wickedness. And the Most High destroyed that place as well. And the same thing going to happen to America. Same thing going to happen to this land. Everybody doing what they want. They got their own plans. Whatever their plans may be, the Lord just know it ain't worshiping Him. So therefore, they going to be judged for their wickedness. He's supposed to save you, but you ain't gave him no sacrifice. You ain't sacrificed nothing for the Most High. You can't even sacrifice a blunt, but the Most High is supposed to save you.
The scriptures say, the Most High, he said he stretched out his hand toward people that search not for him. You know? And that's our people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah, because they got the basics.
Yeah, they got the basics.
They pretty much say they don't need the Most High because they got the basics, man. You can't have the basics and win in this thing. You gotta get it in, you gotta fight, and you gotta fight, and you gotta fight.
How many professionals do you know that just have the basics?
Yeah. Well, I'm a receiver. I just run and catch.
Right.
That's it.
I run and I catch. You don't know nothing about route running, how to fake a nigga out, fake to the left and go right.
Mm-hmm. Audible. You know, they gotta listen to them. They gotta pay attention.
It's called technique. Jeremiah 51 and 27. Set ye up a standard in the land. Blow the trumpet among the nations. Prepare the nations against her. Call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, Mini, and Ashkenaz. Appoint a captain against her. Cause her horses to come up as the rough caterpillars. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes.
Yep, prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes. Because when you go to Ezekiel 38, they talked about the Medes, you know, protecting certain countries. So those countries that the Medes or the Russians is helping out, those countries going to fight with the Russians against America. They like, nah, we ain't in this. I mean, it's your fight. Nah, they gonna jump in. Look, we want a piece of that too, man. America been talking shit, doing this and doing that, so we want to get in this fight too. So they gonna shoot their missiles on America as well.
Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. And the land shall tremble in sorrow.
Yep, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, because it ain't gonna be your glorious time. You wake up on Sunday, you can go to church, you hear Pastor Porkchop talk about nothing. Go to work on Monday, get paid on Friday, go to the club, all them family times. All of that is coming to an end, man. Y'all in your little comfort zone now, but it's just a matter of time till that is all over.
For every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant.
Yeah, and what is the purpose of the Lord? To judge this place. That's what his purpose is, to judge this place and raise up the kingdom of Israel. That's the purpose of the Most High. And if you're not with his program, then you're against his program. If you're against his program, then you're an enemy and you got to be taken out. Period, point blank. Most High not going to bring you in his fold. You know you're a traitor. He's going to give you salvation. You know you ain't believe in him anyway. That's the way y'all want it. Y'all can do what y'all want and still get saved. Do what y'all want and get everything y'all want. Nah, it don't work like that. That's why I say he that loseth his life shall find it.
Jeremiah 51:29, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant.
Yep, in the process of making it desolation, is crashing the economy, through race riots, the famine, martial law, concentration camp, putting people to death in this place. And then, of course, ultimately, it's the missiles.
The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight.
Yep.
They have remained in their holds. Their might hath failed. They become as women.
Yeah, the men, the little beloved army is going to become as women. When they see the power of the Most High, they're going to know that's the Most High. Some of them is going to still fight, but and you see that now. That's why they're trying to pass laws so where they can bring back the draft and everything. Draft men and women. You can either get drafted or do community service. Like they really just gonna let you do community service opposed to fighting for it.
Right.
I don't want to fight for you. I'd rather, I go pick up trash on the interstate. It's not gonna be that easy, man. They're gonna make your ass fight for it. Scripture said y'all gonna become as women.
Psalms 58 and verse 6. Break their teeth, O Most High, in their mouth.
Yep.
Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord.
And the great teeth is that army, man. And the Most High is going to break their army down. He's going to break their power down. He's going to break their might. All the strength that they think they got. You're trying to arm wrestle with the Most High. He's retarded. The Most High is going to shut you down, man. As I said, all his purpose shall be fulfilled.
Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces.
Yep, and now them arrows is the missiles, man. Y'all gonna be cut in pieces by them arrows. Just like in the videos, they burn your shadow into the ground.
Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their hold. Their might has failed. They become as women. They have burnt their dwelling places. Her bars are broken. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that the city is taken.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be going on. It's gonna be too hot to handle, basically. Like, then look, man, our city got taken, man. They real. They ain't playing. They about war. That's what's gonna be happening. No matter how many troops, how many people you draft to the army, it's gonna lose against Russia. It's gonna lose against China. It's gonna lose against Iran. It's gonna lose against the Most High. And that's just that.
One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that the city is taken at one end, and that the passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burnt with fire, and the men of war are affrighted. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor.
Yeah, it said the power of Israel too. It didn't say the power of the whole world, the power of everybody, and the power of all nations, or none of that. It said the power of Israel. Because that's what the Lord's fighting for. That's what the Lord's destroying America for. We had our ass whooped. Now we get to come out of punishment, basically. The Lord is letting us off punishment through the destruction of Babylon, man. But you got niggas that want to stay on punishment. That's retarded.
It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, hath devoured me. He hath crushed me. He hath made me an empty vessel. Verse 34. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, hath devoured me. He hath crushed me. He hath made me an empty vessel.
Yeah, and that's what this government do, man, under Obama. They do all what they do to keep us oppressed, to keep us down, to try and keep us trusting in them. You know, but you got people that's against that, man. The prophets of the Most High. The men of the Lord is against that. They rather, you know, die for the Lord than try to please Obama or try to please this society. Because ain't nothing in this society for a real man of the Lord. Except the brothers.
He hath swallowed me up like a dragon. He hath filled his belly with my delicates.
Yeah, he take our taxes, don't he? And when we get paid, we gotta do what? Get the money right back to him. But we gotta pay to stay somewhere. You gotta pay for water. Of course, you pay for food. You can't go to the store and look, I give you these Dre Beats, you know what I'm saying, for $150 worth of food. No, they want them fiat notes, man. That false money.
That's, if I could just speak on it, that's how you know money is fake in this society, when you can get a money order. When you can turn $150 into a piece of paper, one piece of paper to another piece of paper. Money order. That's the stupidest shit ever.
He hath cast me out. The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon. Shall the inhabitant of Zion say, and my blood upon the inhabitants of Chaldea said, shall Jerusalem say. Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, I will plead thy cause and take vengeance for thee.
Yeah, so the Most High said, for all that Babylon do upon the children of Israel, and everything that is done unto us, he's going to plead for our cause. Because the Lord here is crying and sighing. Not 2/3, not niggas that's clubbing all the damn time and doing what the hell they want to do, ain't got a care in the world. He's not coming back to get them. And not saying that we, you know what I'm saying, destined for salvation, but we fighting for it, man. The Lord hear the prayers of the righteous, because they worth hearing. Destroy this place, take this man down. You know what I'm saying? Bring our kingdom when you coming. He ain't trying to hear, Lord, please let me win the lottery. You know, Lord, please let now my baby daddy be cheating on me. He don't care about none of that shit, man.
I don't say, just like we was reading the Ezra's yesterday, you know, he said that the Lord's never drew nigh unto the unrighteous, man. So that proves that point right there, man. Niggas is praying amiss.
Exactly. And it's not to the Most High's will for you to win the lottery. Your baby daddy probably ain't even cheating on you. He probably got another woman on his side because he need one, because you talk too fucking much. You don't want to fucking listen.
I will dry up her sea and make her springs dry, and Babylon shall become heat, a dwelling place for dragons, an astonishment and an hissing without inhabitant.
Yeah, because once the destruction of America come to pass, people around the world gonna be like, really? You know what I'm saying? Because just like it said in Revelations, nobody ever expect America to be taken out. Neither did America. They actually think they just gonna continue on forever and ever. Americans is dumb. Then they say they want the Lord to come back, and then see the signs that gotta happen before he come back, and then don't want to be here to live through them. So he's basically saying you just want to live your life and die, and then basically let your grandkids have to go through all the pains and the turmoil. But you love your kids though.
They shall roar together like lions. They shall yell as lions whelps. In their heat, I will make their feast. And I will make them drunken that they may rejoice. And sleep a perpetual sleep, and not wake, saith the Lord. I will bring them down like lambs to the slaughter, like rams with he-goats.
Yeah, and the Most High is gonna, like you said, gonna bring them down like lambs to the slaughter, man. What do you do with a lamb? You kill it. Cut the head off. Same thing's gonna happen to this so-called white man, because he's the head of all these nations. That's why he's out spreading his democracy, spreading the wickedness. So you cut the head off, you ain't got no other problems.
How is Shishak taken? And how is the praise of the whole earth surprised? How is Babylon become an astonishment among the nations?
Yep, and it's going to become an astonishment among the nations because the Most High is going to have the nations send them thermonuclear missiles over to this place to destroy this place, to lay it flat.
The sea is come up upon Babylon. She is covered with the multitude of the waves thereof. Her cities are a desolation, a dry land, and a wilderness.
Yeah, because it's not like it's going to be one city that miraculously survived, like the TV series Jericho or something. They, you know what I'm saying, making through her nuclear blast and all of that. Every city, every state, every town, everything is going to be laid flat. Because it's not just going to be like a terrorist attack, one missile drop over in the Middle East, I mean in the northeast of America. It's going to be numerous warheads hitting this place, man, to make sure don't nothing survive.
A land wherein no man dwelleth, neither doeth any son of man pass thereby. And I will punish Baal in Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he hath swallowed up, and the nations shall not flow together anymore unto him.
Yep. Hey, ain't gonna be no business to do. Ain't gonna be no business here. It said the Arabians shall not pitch tent. It's gonna be nothing but desert animals here.
Yea, the wall of Babylon shall fall.
Yeah, because the wall of Babylon, that's their protection, man. Whatever they got protecting them from now. Like I was saying the other day, back then you had the cities that had like a wall around it to protect it from arrows. So that was that protection. They no longer have that protection now. The Most High is bringing judgment on this place. They had their nice little time to party, to rule, you know, their little 1,000 years, so to speak. But now that judgment is coming, their time is running out. And they see that. That's why they trying to bring the draft. They're trying to put sanctions on Iran. They're trying to mandate, well, them mandated the chip. That's why they doing that, because it's saying Revelations, for the devil knoweth that he have a short time. So they know they keep trying to put it off, then they won't get it. They won't fulfill their mission, but they're not going to fulfill it anyway, because it's not according to the Lord's plan.
My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord. And lest your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. And rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, in another year, shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon.
Yeah, because part of the rumors is the destruction of America, the race riots, the famine, and all that. People don't see it coming to pass, so they continue to do what they do. But the Most High, like you said, he's going to bring that judgment, you know. In Ecclesiastes 8:11. And it goes into Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Should that make the faith of the Most High of none effect? No. He's still going to bring judgment just because you don't believe it. Don't mean he's not gonna do it. Little Timmy down the street don't believe, you know what I'm saying, in the Most High destroying America. So what? Little Timmy can get destroyed with America, man.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Yeah, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily because you do something and you don't get judged right there for that moment, like adultery. Now you got all these men out here committing adultery, these women committing adultery. Satan ain't playing, boy. Trying to knock everything out. You know, just because they don't be put to death right then and there for that, or even the so-called white man.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah, therefore, the heart and people on this earth is fully set to do evil. They're like, well, I'm getting away with this. Just like with a thief. If a thief go to the mall, or a booster, you know what I'm saying, a booster go to the mall and they steal and steal and steal, and they coming up off of that, then they stealing clothes and selling them, getting their profit. They're gonna keep doing it because they ain't getting caught. Ain't nothing happening. They think they can continuously get away with it.
Yep. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged.
Yep. So they stealing, keep stealing, and they not getting caught. They ain't going to jail. They still got a little free time.
Yet surely I know that it shall be slack it. Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before Him.
Yeah, but it's going to be well with the ones that fear the Most High. Because they're the ones that's not stealing, not committing adultery. Not sinning on purpose, man. You have certain slip-ups, you know, but the Lord, he know your intentions, basically. Trying to act like it was an accident, the Lord know that you meant to do what you did.
Jeremiah 51:47. Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her.
Yeah, and the graven images represents all the lies in this place, philosophy, all the BS religion they got, from your Caesar Borgia to your worship of Mother Mary. The Lord said He's going to destroy all of that.
Then the heaven and the earth and all that is therein shall sing for Babylon, for the spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith the Lord.
Yep, and that's talking about the Russians. Because they're going to spoil, they're going to be the ones that spoil America. They don't necessarily come over here and take it over and occupy it for some years and then come up into power. They're going to send some missiles over here. They're going to destroy it by the missiles. It's going to be the last war, man. Said, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's that last war that's going to happen. It's going to be nuclear.
As Babylon have caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth.
Yep, so since they killed us the way they killed us, murdered us the way they murdered us, the Lord's going to take them out with a big bang.
Ye that have escaped the sword, go away, stand not still. Remember the Lord far off, and let Jerusalem come into your mind.
Yeah, it said, remember the Lord far off and let Jerusalem come into your mind. This is a sign of doing it. Coming back to your heritage. Realizing that you're an Israelite. Admitting that you're an Israelite and trying to pretty much doing the duty of the whole man. Fearing the Most High and keeping the commandments. That's what it's about right now. It's going to come down to the nitty-gritty and you're going to have to show your faith. You're going to have to fight for the Most High. And you're going to have to pray that the Most High fight for you. There ain't no being no comfort zone until the end time. Well, I ain't going to say the end time, because of course it's the last days, but when all hell break loose.
We are confounded because we have heard reproach. Shame have covered our faces. For strangers are coming to the sanctuaries of the Lord's house. Wherefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will do judgment upon her graven images, and through all the land the wounded shall grow.
Yeah, because you got a lot of our people that's into being into Islam and being an Egyptologist, and they into all of that BS. That's them strangers coming into that sanctuary, man. In Israel, just invite them in, basically. Yeah, come on. Just like with Eve, taking, you know what I'm saying, the fruit. Taking that doctrine of another nation. That's what our people do. They don't want to hear that they are king of the earth. They don't want to hear that the Lord is on his way to destroy America. They don't want to hear that they're going to have slaves in the kingdom of heaven. They don't want to hear that they ain't going to be able to smoke weed. They don't want to hear that, man. They want to hear the smooth things. Therefore, they sit there and uplift the smooth things. They worship the graven images. They sit here and say Islam is the best religion and this and Allah, all praises be to Allah and all that shit. They don't want to hear about Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Verse 53, though Babylon shall mount up to heaven, and though she shall fortify the height of her strength, yet from me shall spoilers come unto her, saith the Lord.
Yeah, and the Lord said from him. So the Lord's going to send them spoilers that's going to spoil Babylon. Because they've been at the height of their power. Like I was saying, they had their time to rule. They had their time to have fun. But judgment must come someday. Every party ends. Shit, except Issachar. Yeah, but every party ends, man. No party keep going on and on and on. The only quote-unquote party that's going to go on and on is the kingdom of heaven, man. Which is the Israelites being in power, the world being in righteousness under Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Being the slaves of the Israelites. They can have their little land, but they gonna do what we say do. They ain't gonna be worshiping no Buddha in the kingdom of heaven.
A sound of a cry coming from Babylon, and great destruction from the land of the Chaldeans.
Yep.
Because the Lord hath spoiled Babylon and destroyed out of her the great voice, for her waves do roar like great waters.
Yep, and that's those spoilers is gonna be the Medes, the Russians, the Iranians too, the Chinese, all the ones that's gonna send their missiles over here to spoil this place, man, with that heat.
A noise of their voice is uttered, because the spoiler has come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken. Every one of their bows is broken.
Yeah, so your arrows, the arrows you have and the defense mechanism you have, none of that's going to work. Because this is the Most High's, that's his judgment, man. And it said every arrow shot. So what did it say?
It says, and her mighty men.
You know what I said?
Huh? About the arrows?
Yeah, every arrow shot shall hit his mark.
Second Ezra 16. Because the spoiler has come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken. Every one of their bows is broken.
Yep, every one of their bows is broken. Like I was saying earlier, them bows is them thermonuclear missiles. Be like 16, 13.
Yeah, it starts at 14, I believe. No, you're at 13. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
Yeah, there you go, and they shall not miss. All them arrows is gonna hit their target, but American arrows ain't gonna make it all like that. They gonna get some of course, but all them arrows from over them other nations, they gonna hit America, man. They gonna hit their target. They shall not miss, it said. Go ahead.
When they begin to shoot into the ends of the world.
Yeah, when they begin to shoot to the end of the world. Not talking about no arrow from block to block. Them is thermonuclear missiles, ICBMs. They gonna gonna shoot to a different continent.
Let alone to another country.
Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again.
Yep, and them plagues, part of them plagues is the missiles. And they not gonna return. Because the Most High said he the one that sent the spoilers.
Until they come upon the earth.
Until they come upon the earth. So once they shoot them out of them silos, they not gonna return to no land except the land that they not supposed to miss, which is America. Your beloved Babylon.
The fire is kindled and shall not be put out.
Yep, and the fire is kindled should not be put out. Because it's not gonna be like just a boom and then after a year and a half, America go back to how it used to be. This brother is gonna be smoking. You're gonna see the smoke from over there, from the other side of the world.
The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
And it's gonna consume the foundation of the earth, man. Not the whole earth. It's not gonna be a destruction of the whole earth. That's not the end of the world. The end of the world is the so-called white man's kingdom, his dominion, America. That's that earth, that piece of that earth that's gonna be put out.
That's a little bit more. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Which goes to show you that they're not talking about no regular arrow. Because they just told you about a mighty, you want to read that part again?
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards.
So that's that arrow right there. That's a regular arrow. As if a regular archer shooting a regular arrow, that don't turn back. So these plagues, these thermonuclear missiles ain't gonna turn back neither. They're gonna hit their target and they not gonna miss. And their target is America.
Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days.
Yep, and only Yahweh Shem Yahushai can deliver you from that destruction, man. Fearing the Most High and keeping His commandments. Having faith in the Most High.
Jeremiah 51 and 56. Because the spoiler has come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken. Every one of their bows is broken. For the Lord power of recompenses so surely requite. And I will make drunk her princes and her wise men, her captains and her rulers, and her mighty men. And they shall sleep a perpetual sleep.
Yeah, because when somebody is drunk, they're not really on their A game, basically. You know, they make mistakes. They do things that they normally wouldn't do. So the Most High, He said He's going to make them drunken. And they going to sleep and say, what?
And they shall sleep a perpetual sleep.
They shall sleep a perpetual sleep because they're going to be put to death. So they're going to be sleeping real good.
And not wake, saith the King, whose name is the Lord of hosts.
Go ahead, brothers, go for it. We need that.
Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken, and her high gates shall be burnt with fire. And the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire, and they shall be weary.
Yeah, because America's never been touched by a complete standing army. They never been really touched. They only people touch America was they self. They bastards. They the only one that touch they self, man. So they can start some other stuff, go into other lands. But like the Most High said, He gonna stir up the Medes, man. And those nations that's with the Medes is gonna handle their business.
The word which Jeremiah the prophet commanded Seraiah, the son of Neriah, the son of Maaseiah of Judah, to Babylon in the 4th year of his reign. And this is Seraiah, is a quiet prince.
Yeah, because you gotta realize the things that happened back then is gonna happen again. We're showing you that history repeats itself. So Babylon got destroyed, the Persian Medes got destroyed, the Romans got destroyed. destroyed, the Greeks got destroyed. So what's so different about America?
So Jeremiah wrote in a book all the evil that shall come upon Babylon.
We're reading it now.
Even all these words that are written against Babylon. And Jeremiah said unto Seraiah, when thou comest to Babylon and shalt see and shall read all these words, then shalt thou say, O Lord, thou hast spoken against this place to cut it off.
Yeah, because the Most High there's never was no God bless America. The Most High spoke against this place way back then. This is Babylon all over again.
That none shall remain in it, neither man nor beast, but that it shall be desolate forever.
Yep, that none shall remain in it. Hey, and to prove that it's talking about America, just like last night, you know, I mean, you could even look it up on, Google or something, but last night we was talking to Aaron, you know, we said Babylon, he said, yeah, Iraq today. You know, it shows you that people still stay in the old land of Babylon. It's proved that America's that new Babylon, man, because it follow its ways, as well as the Egyptians, as well as the Romans, as well as the Greeks. It's that big boy Babylon. It's going to be destroyed by them big toys. Got something else.
Revelations 11 and 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
Yep, and that great city, what? It's North America. Your beloved America. They said those dead bodies gonna lay here. The dead bodies represents people that sleep out here, you know, people that don't have this knowledge, as well as actual dead bodies. Because when the race riots pop off, concentration camps and all of that, it's gonna be dead bodies just laying in the street.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Yo, where the Lord was X'd out. They took his color and made it white. Changed the image about him. Made it seem like it was immaculate conception. Made it seem like he was a so-called white man. Changed his characteristics. Somehow he loved everybody.
Jeremiah 51, verse 63. And it shall be, when thou hast made an end of reading this book, that thou shalt bind a stone to it, and cast it into the midst of Euphrates. And thou shalt say, thus shall Babylon sink, and shall not rise from the evil that I will bring upon her.
Yep, because if you take a book and tie a rock to it and throw it in the ocean, it ain't gonna float back up to the top. It's gonna sink. It's gonna sink quick too. And that's the same way Babylon is gonna be taken down. Y'all don't see it as happening fast, but it's happening fast. And when we hit that climax, it's just gonna be just straight downhill from there, man. Domino effect. Bam, 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 bam.
And they shall be weary. Thus far are the words of Jeremiah.